My DNA test says I'm related to the captains of the Titanic and of the Hindenburg.
Lights are low, the curtains rise. Oh, it's time to go. Ooh, yeah. Straight to the chaos.
It's showtime. Welcome everybody. I'll be your Huckleberry. This is Who's Your Daddy MLH, alongside all my trusty cohorts, except for Becky today. I think Becky's taking a day off, but we got the lovely Kitty at the lower part of the screen there. What's up, Kitty? Nice to have you here.
Hello.
Best sister in the world. Our sister from another mister.
I really am.
I love it. And then we got the Flea deal. Flea is here. What's up, Flea? Nice to have you here.
It's the best deal you'll ever get.
It is. Great deal. And then, of course, we got the homeless homie over there, Dougie. Dougie, how are you?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah.
You know, it must really suck knowing that you're a broken down RV away from being homeless. It must really suck.
He says he's making progress on it, Dougie. I mean, there's still hope for that old RV.
Yeah.
I thought he was excited that he was homeless. I thought he took pride in his homelessness.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he loves that. Got a lively chat here. Everybody from the lovely SY, Good SP is in here, NJS, Buttercup, Rib Guy is here. The lovely Brenda's in the house. What's up, Brenda? Nice to have you here. Let's see. I mentioned the lovely Southern Yankee. I know I got a few more. Breezy's in the house. What's up, Breezy? Chris on the drums, my dude. Cinderella, lovely Cinderella. Nice to have you here as well. Who else do we have here? Beachcomber, the lovely Beachcomber's in the house. What's up, Beachcomber? Been noticing your work on Reddit, dear. Very, very good work. You know who else has been really on fire on Reddit is Denise. Denise had a wicked post. Shout out to Denise. I don't know if she's in there yet. Afila's in the house.
Nice. Do you have a screenshot for us?
Oh, fuck. Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me get to it. I'll actually read it because I think it's brilliant. Let me pull it up on screen here. First off, Denise is doing fabulous work over there. And she just asked a very simple question. Simping, what does it mean to you? Let me go ahead and pull it up on the screen here. But I think it's brilliant because she says, since there's not much going on here, I wanted to ask, what is everyone's definition or examples of simping? I am not sure if what I believe is correct. I thought it might be interesting and possibly entertaining to see what others believe it to be. Then she goes on, I will go first. I believe simping is going overboard with giving the person you are simping for more attention than normal, believing everything the person does is spectacular and you want to share how great they are with the world. The person is never wrong and you will make excuses to prove they are not wrong. You help the person get donation subs and views because you believe everyone should get to know how great they are. For example, how David B and SC are with DOA. And I couldn't agree more with this, to be honest with you all. I think that's a fine definition, even though there are more. And then it's funny, there's another person that comes up with a definition for it. Simping or to simp, verb. Definition: to be accused on this Reddit internet forums of showing excessive support or loyalty to Zero Dark Tony, typically because you did not criticize or mock him per the method demanded. Example sentence: I forgot to clown on Max Headroom. Sorry guys, it's gonna be like that all stream long. I forgot to clown on Zero Dark Tony, and the next thing I knew, a Reddit user accused me of simping. So that's perfectly that's a perfect microcosm of what's going on. Becky did a live last night. I don't know if you guys all had a chance to watch Becky's live. I watched some of it. I heard about most of it. And it's a shame what's going on with Becky. It's the same thing that's going on with me. You have Blue Marlin, who's accusing me and Becky of being ZDT simps, which I don't get in the least. So there's definitely a hidden agenda there, which I'm slowly
100%.
Yeah. I'm slowly uncovering that hidden agenda, and I believe that Blue Marlin isn't who they appear to be. So I'm working on that. I think I've nailed it down. There's a couple of possibilities, but I'm pretty sure I know who. God damn it! I hate that shit.
Bro, hey, do you have an Amazon wish list that you can throw like a cooling pad or some shit on for?
No, I've got a program. Let me. You know what? I'm just gonna do this here. You guys might hear the fan in the background, but I don't care. I'm just.
Nobody cares. It's better than Max Headroom.
Okay, yeah. Sorry guys. So that's. I think this is a great post by Denise. She wins the internet for today for sure. So I hope Denise gets in there at some point, because I just want to tell her what a great job she did with that post, and we all should be thanking her for her work there, because it's definitely Becky said I was accused of being a Blue Marlin. I have no idea.
No, Rip Guy was accused of being Blue Marlin.
Yeah, I always thought Rib Guy kind of looked blue. Rib Guy always kind of looked blue around the gills. I've always noticed that about Rib Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see where Blue Marlin would fit.
No, I've got a couple.
Rib Guy.
Laura Vladi's in the house.
Too low on the pussy factor for that. So.
Faded Joe,
not big enough pussy.
Yeah. Bella's in the house. Bella, thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Marth Marang is in the hizzy. Brenda said she watched it. Faded Joe watched it, saw her post. Becky's kind of sick of the trolling, and I can understand. And I think they're going real life with her, and I think that's why she's, kind of like, what the hell? I've experienced a lot of the same things, y'all, and I could tell you it does get old, but it's not going to deter me. So,
I just want to talk about that for a second.
Yeah, go ahead,
if you don't mind.
What's up, Tracy?
Becky doesn't owe you guys anybody shit. Becky doesn't owe you shit, and neither does MLH. We're here to, entertain or inform, and anything beyond that, well, consider yourself lucky. But demanding that people do shit over and over and over again is so fucking suspicious.
It is.
Right?
Wait a minute, Flea. Yeah. What do you mean that MLH doesn't owe us anything?
Well, he owes us. The check's in the mail, from what I hear.
Man, we've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
That's fucking check.
That's right.
Holy shit, it got lost in 1944.
It's snail mail, y'all. What can I say? It's snail mail. No, here's the final thing I'm going to say on this, and this is directly to Blue Marlin or whoever the fuck you are, because you're a coward, for one. And by the way, I'm banning you because I gave you a chance on the last comment show to shut the fuck up in regards to this, because it's not my issue. It's your issue. If you think that everybody that's silent is complicit, well, where are you with your fucking channel, like Becky said? Because you definitely have a channel. Get on there and speak out, Blue Marlin. And until you do, you're a simp for ZDT and DOA and all of them. So by your logic, you're the biggest simp out there because you won't speak up. This Reddit shit ain't cutting it.
The thing is, man, we can't take up everybody's crosses.
Yeah.
As much as we'd like to. Look, we're maxed out on just dumbass. we don't have any more room to take on anything else.
No.
And trust me, there's been some stuff that we wanted to jump on, but we just avoid it because our goal is dumbass. It has been from the start.
Hold on. Listen, we don't have to defend this. I'm telling you, they're acting suspicious as shit, going so hard about this as they are. What the fuck's the ulterior motive there? Because there is one.
Yeah,
right?
and that's what I keep saying. So until I see Blue Marlin speak up on his or her channel, right? Until I see that and hear it with my own ears, I don't want to hear shit from Blue Marlin. Okay. And by the way, he's banned from my channel, or she's banned from my channel, whatever it is. Denise, nice to
We're
have
not
you
going to
here.
be manipulated into
All
shit
this
or
fish talk
bullied
is
into
making
it.
me wanting to go fishing. You know that,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Denise H. I talked a little bit about you. You're a fucking rock star on Reddit, Denise, and keep up the good work. You and Beachcomber do fine work over there, and I appreciate you both big time. Well, let's get to some fun stuff here. Let me play an ad before we get to words of wisdom. We've got lots to talk about today, y'all. Like the possibility of there, maybe being some little DOAs in the world, Kitty, which I'm sure you're going to want to hear about if you haven't already. But let's...
I haven't read on that, so yes, I would like to.
Yeah. Let's hear from Tom Peterson, who we haven't heard from in a while. So,
wake up. Wake up. It's Tom Peterson, and we got a deal for you. We got a deal for you. We have assorted sizes and colors of ding-a-lings. Are you missing your ding-a-ling? Or maybe your ding-a-ling just isn't matching up to what you want. When you're in the locker room, do you hear people laughing at your ding-a-ling? Or when you're in bed with that special someone and they start laughing because you have a small ding-a-ling? No worries, folks. Come on down to Tom Peterson and I'll make a deal for you. I have big ding-a-lings, small ding-a-lings, medium ding-a-lings. I have handheld ding-a-lings, ding-a-lings on a rope, and yes, that ding-a-ling in a hand. So come on down to Tom Peterson and let me make a deal for you. Today's low price of $2.99 or up, depending on the size, make, and model of your ding-a-ling, Tom Peterson will make a great deal for you. And you can go home with a nice, bigger ding-a-ling than what you came into the store with. And for you wives out there, is your man just not doing it anymore for you? Well, come on down to Tom Peterson and you can pick out whatever you want of all the ding-a-lings we have. But watch out what ding-a-ling you're grabbing. It may be a customer's ding-a-ling. Oops. So come on down to Tom Peterson and we'll make a great deal for you. Tom Peterson is not responsible for lost peens, broken peens, unsatisfied partners, Frankie dinging your ling, or death.
I really like the double ding-a-ling.
Oh, yeah.
That one's for going around the neck.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, before I get to some cartoonist cartoons, we should probably get into it and do Dougie's favorite segment here, words of whiz.
I knew I should have stayed away from my doctor's appointment until after.
I knew you should have too, but you didn't. So here's words of
whiz.
Wait.
I just gotta. I'm supposed to go back. They need me back. I'm sorry.
Too late. All right, let me guess, chat. I'm going first. Might as well just say it. Who's going first, chat? Let's see who's going first. Now I have a ding-a-ling song going in my brain. You mean the what's up, Kenny? You mean the Chuck Berry ding-a-ling song, Denise? All right. Of course, Barbara nominated. I knew it. How did I should.
You should just always go first because you're the star of the show.
Oh yeah,
and then they can pick whatever order from then on.
Oh, perfect timing! He just went live. He always goes live when we go live. Have you guys noticed that? It's just in time for Slappy.
That's the ultimate small ding-a-ling move right there.
It is. He's got little dick energy. Flea. What is that? LDE. He's got LDE for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll speaking of dingling, I guess I'll do this as dingling. uh, uh, no matter what happens, if I win the court cases, it's gonna be great. If I go to jail, I'm gonna write a book about how I was fair game and Bubba was probing my butthole and all that stuff. All the stuff that goes on in prison, like making shanks out of soap and never dropping the soap and being self-conscious about other dudes looking at you all day long while you're taking a shower and all that stuff. And to see the policies, read the policies, and this person keeps sending them. They keep sending me all kinds of information that's going to get me in a lot of trouble. So, there you go. All right. Who's next? I'm not doing Elmer Fudd for a guy. All right. Who is next? Imagine a baby dingaling baby mama going for back child's. Oh, just wait for it, Amy. And we're going to talk about it here in a minute. Barbara's in the house. What's up, Barbara?
Man, they'll take his driver's license and everything from him.
Yeah. Who's next? Is it going to be Kitty, Flea, or Dougie? Oh, Flea. Southern.
Oh, okay.
Flea.
All right, then.
All right.
All right, here we go. No matter what happens, if I win the court cases, it's going to be great. If I go to jail, I'm going to learn how to read and spell and do a book about how I was fair game. And to see the polices, read the polices, and this person that I have completely made up in my head and doesn't exist, keep sending them. They keep sending them, right into my 2 brain cells.
Yes, very good. Very good. Oh man. Paige says I had to avoid a minion hiding in a trash can across the street from my house. Be careful, Paige. They're everywhere, man. It's fucking minions. Citizens Erase Muse in the house too. Welcome on in. All right, who's going next? Is it gonna be Kitty or Dougie? Sorry, guys. Fucking I got the fan full blast too. I'm gonna have to take this computer in. All right, we got it's Kitty next watching live stream says. So Kitty and then Dougie.
Woo! You got to go after me, Dougie.
Yeah, exactly. My butt hurts.
Here we go. Woo. No matter what happens, you guys, if I win the court cases, it's going to be great. If I go to jail, I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to dedicate it to my lovely little sister, Kitty, who really worked hard to put me in this place, so I had the opportunity to write a book. Because if I wasn't in jail, I would just keep talking shit on this little app. So I will dedicate it to Kitty. Hooray. This book is about, what is it about? My butthole? No, about how I was fair gamed and to see the policies, read the policies, and this person just keeps sending them. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
Perfect. Perfect, Kitty. Perfect. All right, Dougie, you are up. What's up, Catwoman? Nice to have you here.
Okay. All right. Yo. Driving down the road in my broken down RV. Yo. Looking for my dingling, but I couldn't find it. Yo. Hey, baby. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddies. Hey, everybody. Yo. This is Mad Dog Slappy here. Yeah. Okay. No matter what happens, if I win the court cases, and we all know I'm not. It's going to be great. Yeah, dream on, because I know I'm not. If I go to jail, I'm gonna make love to the bubbas. My bubba, yeah. But wait, Slappy, what about me? You're gonna leave me? Shut up, Gimpy, I don't need you no more. I was fair gamed, and to see the policies, read the policies. Oh, hell with this. I don't want to read this. What the hell? I'm DOA, man. I'm the dumbass, man. I don't have to do anything. I got a big ding-a-ling. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man. This is my life. It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
Yes. I actually think it's quite funny there, Ding-a-ling, but you know.
Well, he doesn't think it's funny. You know, I think he goes live when we go live because he doesn't think it's funny.
I think the fact that we all call him Ding-a-ling now is actually quite funny. They keep calling for this soundbite, so I'm going to go ahead and play it here.
My butt hurts.
He's gonna be butthurt after today. Okay, so let's talk about this this thing here. It's a win-win for him, y'all. It's a win-win if he goes to jail. It's a win-win if he doesn't go to jail. So he wins. We all win. He wins. You get a victory. You get a victory. I get a victory. I get multiple victories, no matter the outcome. So that's why I wanted to.
2-week victory, man.
Yeah, I mean I think it's the funniest, one of the funniest words of wisdom, because it's definitely a win for him if he goes to jail, Flea.
Yeah, I can't imagine winning even more than that.
I know.
That's the only
What could possibly be better?
I mean, of all the things that you could win at in life, it's going to jail is at the top. I would say. I mean, that's, to me, that is the ultimate win in life, going to jail. I mean, that's. I mean, of all the things you want to put up on your wall, you don't want trophies of your high school football victories or your winning, like in my case, winning a national tennis championship or all the spelling bees that I won in elementary school or all these things that you could be proud of, all the medals that you won in your what do they call that, like field day, your ribbons and shit. All that stuff that you could be proud of. I want to, what I want to put up on the wall is my mugshot, y'all. I want to put up on my wall the mugshot that landed me in prison for 2 to 6 years. That's exactly what I would want up on my wall. What do you think, Kitty? Sound good?
I think that sounds fabulous. This is the only thing that he would have won at in his life. So really good aspirations for this boy. I
mean, can you imagine, Kitty? He goes up to your parents and his biggest achievement in life is going to prison. I mean, I'm like,
I think they would understand. I think they would understand.
They would be very understanding for sure.
I mean, I thought that costume contest I won in 1997 was peak winning, but I really need to shoot for prison.
You got it.
What did you dress up as, Flea?
Flea, of course. I mean,
actually, this isn't actually happened. I dressed as a cocktopus. So use your imagination.
As a what?
A cocktopus?
A cocktopus. I got some pantyhose and I made them look like penises and made an octopus costume, but the tentacles were all penises.
Oh
my God.
You must have had a rather interesting night that night.
Look, I won the costume contest.
You all over the place, please.
I won the contest.
Hey, hell yeah.
Okay, you did.
Of course, Flea was a cocktopus, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Of course. So, Dougie, what do you think there, man? Of all your accomplishments in life, wouldn't going to prison be at the top of your list there?
Yes. Not really. At the bottom of my list.
They were connected to my headphones.
I mean, I you know, I remember having this talk with my brother years ago. We had a friend back in the early 80s that went to prison. And so we had this conversation on what would you do, you know, if you had to go to prison. It's like, man,
there's carrots and cucumbers.
You know, I don't know, you know. I think, you know, it has something to do with carrots and stuff, you know. No, I mean, I wouldn't go. They'd have to take me out. There's no way. That's so how he can take it so nonchalantly. I don't understand, because prison's a scary place, man. There's no guarantee that he's coming out alive.
Yeah,
he's at more risk of something bad happening to him in there than he'll ever be in his whole life.
Yeah. Hey,
he will be forced to shower, though.
Yeah. Rockstar Nasty Nathaniel is in there. What's up?
Well, he'll smell better, hopefully, but we won't get the benefit of that. But you know.
Yeah. Hey, Nasty Nathaniel, let me answer your question real quick. News Now Omaha being arrested in Brazil is well warranted. If you look at the evidence, Nasty Nathaniel, I'm sad to say that, you know, as a 1A guy, but yeah, he's involved in a lot of unsavory shit down in Brazil, and he's looking at 30 years or more. So, you know, yeah, I would say trafficking and, you know, underage stuff down there, that they're not fucking around. Nasty Nathaniel is what I'm telling you. Beachcomber says prison is the highest achievement for a professional protester. Read criminal, butt hurting POS. Yes, I agree. You mean this?
My butt hurts.
Yeah. Or this.
I was booping cocaine up my ass.
Yeah. He might learn to keep his mouth shut, Denise says. Well, probably not.
He really does. He really needs to learn that.
It's not something I think that he's capable of, Kitty. Like, I mean, it's the number one cardinal sin of court cases is to go out there and talk about your case. Any lawyer will tell you that. Would it not? I mean, have all of us? I've been involved in like certain things, like insurance stuff, like, you know, when you get in an accident and you're going for some type of settlement, they tell you don't go blabbing about this shit, right? Don't go on social media, don't, you know, because you could ruin the negotiations or your case, whatever it is. So I'm sure we've all had experiences like that. Have we not, Kitty, Flea, Dougie?
Yes, I won a restraining order against somebody once because they were that fucking dumb. Like, dude couldn't stop running his mouth.
Yeah. It's unbelievable that he's giving the prosecution all of his evidence. They will be good and ready for whatever he has to offer. Watching live. Oh, more than ready. Watching live stream. They'll be able to strategize. He'll have zero strategy going in there, and it's. I've said this before. He's playing check. Actually, he's playing something like Chutes and Ladders and doing it very poorly.
Yeah.
And the DA is just playing chess, just moving the pieces across the board like expertly, right? So that's what gives me confidence that he's going to be in jail. Honestly. Amy M says, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Kitty. Of course.
Okay. Yeah. So this is just so. Is he like? So he thinks he's a winner, but he's also a victim, and he's also the ankle monitor is causing him so much mental distress, and all these people are talking about him and telling truth about him and everything, and like. So it's like, are you a winner? Are you a loser? And it's also like, dude, fucking buck up. Like, shut up, you know? Because here's the thing. We've all been hurt in life. We've all had shit happen to us. We've all been hurt by people. And, you know, horrible things have happened to every one of us. I think every one of us has had some shit go wrong in our lives and stuff, okay? This POS, though, is the only one that continues to blame and is stuck in the past and is causing this drama because he can't let it go. And he's just like, continuously stuck in this like loser mentality. And I'm like, just dude, you're like 43 years old. Grow up. Like, grow up. Do you want to work on this case? If you want to represent yourself, like, okay, cool, do it. Like, focus on that though. Shut up and do the work though. You're not a victim. Like, shut up and do the work if you really think so. But no, you're just like stuck in this woe is me, which I was like, I know people that have way harder lives than he has growing up, again, in a middle white suburban class. Like, my parents, awesome, amazing. Like, even if he thinks my mother was a drunk, there have been people that have been like abused, neglected, like grew up in like a fucking like shed or something and have still succeeded. They have still succeeded. And you are just a huge failure in life. But it's you. You're your failure. That's you, dude. Like, there's no one else to blame because other people have had it bad. Like, shut up and do the work. That's all I got to say.
I agree, Kitty. Nasty Nathaniel says, I hear you guys talking about prison. Unfortunately, in my old life, I went to prison. This is more than 20 years ago, but I will tell you, prison is not a fun place. It's a scary place. Well, not according to Dingling.
Dingling, he thinks he's going to master it.
Yeah, Dingling thinks he's going to go in there. He's just going to laze around. He said he can lay around and, he gets 3 meals. He can, basically sleep all day and all this. And I'm like, that's absolutely.
And he'll be the attorney dude in there for all the prisoners.
Oh,
no. Okay. He does.
Yeah.
I have another theory.
You know what, Kitty? You know what he's a victim of? He's a victim of himself.
It's exactly it. Like,
yes.
Dude.
Yes. It's manufactured bullshit is what it is.
It really is, because he has to blame other people because he cannot take responsibility or accountability for his own actions. He's going to jail because of something he did. No one else was there.
No.
No one else was like aiding him and fucking tearing down stupid planters on the side of the road.
100%, Kitty. Yep. Yeah. 100%. Nomfic is in the house. Nomfic, I found that song. I'm going to play that a little bit later, Nami. Let me get caught up on chat here. Let's see. Team Kathy's in the house. What's up, Team Kathy? Nice to have you here. But he has been so traumatized since coming to LA. Oh yeah, Denise. I mean, he's the victim. He's gonna write that book. Yeah, he did say that, right in the words of wisdom there. He's gonna write a book, probably on how to survive Bubba in a 6x6 cell, probably.
Well, Slappy, you better get started on that book now, because
ain't gonna have much time.
Hate to break it to you, buddy, but MLH and I are already in the making of writing a book. So
Sunshine is in the house, says, I think Judy wants to be Scott's surrogate mother. She sounds like a very lonely person. There's a lot of that, Sunshine, and I think we touched on that on this show before, where a lot of the grannies view him as like their own, and they're very protective of him. Like much in the same way that Simp Gimp is, he's very protective of Dingling. And
that's very weird. Get a fucking dog.
Oh,
he really, doesn't he have to learn how to read and write to write a book? I mean, is it a cookbook? Because he's cooked. Yeah, for sure.
Batty's in the house. What's up, Batty? Amy M says, have fun with 5 a.m. roll call in prison. That's exactly right. Let me play some more of these awesome cartoons here. I'm gonna minimize this here. Hold on a second. Here's a good one. Okay, we'll play this, and we'll play a few of these. These are pretty fun here.
Send your socks for my sock fetish. The only thing that smells worse than me.
Well, especially the ones that they kept, those black socks for how long, I mean.
And black socks are the worst stinking socks of all.
Oh my God, man.
Something about black socks, man. I don't know what it is.
Just makes where I try to explain something to you that I have zero knowledge of.
He does that
Hell
quite
is he
often.
wearing, man? A freaking garter belt or something? I mean, what the?
Leg brace every
That
time.
ankle monitor just changes from
That's a
bid to
garter
bid.
belt that's holding up his rainbow leotard.
Migrating.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly, man. All right, here's another one. This is fun.
These trial attorneys are going to eat me for lunch.
They certainly are.
That's quite a meal.
This is my theory. This is my theory, you guys, with his
Yes,
French
Kitty.
onion soup and everything. I think he's bulking up because he knows he's going to go to prison and that food sucks in there.
Oh,
so
man.
he's trying to like hoard, really like take it all in now. Before he goes in.
That's right, Kitty. So he's eating as much as he can of all these different things and getting as big as he can. So that way he can like hibernate, like a bear during winter. So when he comes out of prison, he's gonna be looking like a
all skin and bones.
Yeah, skin and bones, man. That's
you know what else I think it is. Somebody told him that, yeah, man, if you go in there, man, you're gonna want to bulk up, meaning like pump iron.
Yeah,
he's bulking up, man. He's like, I gotta bulk up, so he's just eating.
My opening statement. I filmed all of my crimes, made your decision easy.
Certainly did, man. I mean, couldn't say it any better than that. So, I mean, you're making it pretty easy for the prosecuting attorney there.
Third grade reading level. Should get another felony for reading in public.
I like that one, man. What he meant to say public. See, this is AI generated, so the AI is a lot smarter than.
It's a lot more eloquent and articulate.
A lot more eloquent and articulate. I mean, just look at him. Look at him.
I don't respect myself for the laws of this country. They don't apply to me.
I think, okay, so let's talk about that real quick before I go on to another one. I think there is an arrogance about your brother, Kitty, that doesn't allow him to understand that the laws do apply to him as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking up prison food, what it looks like.
Okay. So it probably looks like
we should have a prison food potluck. Everybody brings a dish.
Nutraloaf is used as punishment in some states.
Nutraloaf.
Wow.
Oh, here's some green bologna for you. That's what they serve here in Denver. Some green bologna.
What I hear is that's the same in LA because I've heard some of them, even him, talk about it when they came out having the green bologna.
Yeah.
It was all just like brown and gray.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to revisit the toilet hoot commercial.
I know that. I was just thinking about that, Flea. That was an awesome commercial. I wish I could pull it up right now, but I've got too many things in line here. Well, let's listen to in on another one here.
Or do somewhere about Proudman. I just can't stop breaking the law. Please send me to prison, Judge.
Well, look, I think you know what it is. I think he's gotten away with so much shit over the years that he kind of thinks he's immune to all of this, right? He doesn't think that there's a chance in hell that he's going to go to jail, and I think his arrogance is going to be his downfall. I really do.
Narcissists can't help themselves. That's why he runs his mouth all the time. They absolutely. The impulse control, it's just not there. They cannot help themselves.
Yeah.
Well, the majority of inmates report being served rotten food.
Yep. I mean, you get the worst of the worst in there, so you ain't gonna be eating those nice little steak dinners.
They don't want to make it a picnic in there.
Yeah.
I hope no one reports me to the Contractor State License Board for no license.
He's still working. Also, on Reddit, he doxed himself where he's working again, so nobody can accuse me of doing any doxing when he does it his own self. I mean, he can't help himself. I think he does it on purpose. He wants somebody to swat him. I think he's so desperate for content that's why he keeps quote unquote slipping up. I don't think it's coincidental that he shows his location on his.
Then why doesn't he just go ahead and swat himself like he's done before?
Well, I mean, maybe
he needs to do that.
Oh, Dougie, that hurts his feelings. That hurts his feelings that you think that. He's really like sad that people accuse him.
I'm
even though he
sorry,
accuses
Slappy.
everyone.
I know you're a sensitive guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sensitive guys with the little dingling. I mean, you know.
I thought I would be a great plumber because I have the world's biggest plumber's crack.
It goes all the way to the front.
Yeah. Here's some more sock play. I'm sure we're all ready to learn about these socks that Hogstetter has here.
Judge can't convict Sticky Hogstetter.
Oh man, Sticky Hogstetter, man, I love it. Dingling Hogstetter is more like it, man. It's here. There's another one here. This one. There's a few more. I only have a few more, guys.
New legal strategy: changing my name to Sticky Hogstetter.
Okay. I mean, if that helps, I mean, that brings in money. I know that. All right.
Well, I know why he took the DNA test too.
Oh, hold on to that thought, Kitty. I promise we're going to get to that because we've got some things that tie in with that. But bear with me just a second here. Let's get through these, and then we're going to talk about that. I promise. All right, here we go.
I wanted to use the socks for role playing, but they were too sticky.
Oh, I do not want to. Oh, I love this one. This one's really funny, guys. If this one doesn't make you laugh, I mean, I don't think there's any laughter in ya. Here we go.
I don't have actual balls, so I bought stress balls.
And they're blue.
And they're blue.
So
Oh
funny.
man, I like that one quite a bit. That one's one of my favorites. I am going to get to that point, Kitty. Trust me, that's one of the main things we're going to talk about today.
My computer is so tiny, almost as small as my penis.
Oh man, the cartoonist, man. I mean, the cartoonist never ceases to not bring the heat. Here's some more here. We only got like 3 more, so let me just get through these, guys.
Type Dud, I need more 1-inch binders, or as I call them, penis size.
1-inch binders, aka penis size to him, man. You know. Oh man. These are fun, man. 2 more, I promise.
These things aren't measuring up.
Does
man.
anyone want to hear my new AI song, Invisible Penis?
No, I don't think anybody wants to hear that, Dingaling. You know, the cartoon will suffice. And the last one here. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Oh, the last one's not gonna play for us, apparently. Hold on, here we go.
My RV doesn't look clean, but it is. Just believe my lies.
He's got shit stuck to him.
I like those shoes.
We just got to believe him when he says his RV is clean. You know, and you can't question anything.
I believe him that his RV is going to be fixed too.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So, Kitty, before I get to that, I'm going to play an ad that I brought to the forefront here. It's kind of along those lines there. So let's take a look at, Maury Povich. Today on Maury, a down-and-out homeless grifter named Dingaling longs for a sibling that has had no contact with him so he can weasel his way into their lives. But Dingaling gets the shock of his life when he discovers that through his DNA test, he may have adult kids. Let's check in on the action. Okay, Dingaling, we have the results for 3 separate tests with 3 different adults who may or may not be your kid. Yeah, I guess I fucked around and I'm gonna find out. In the case of Chi, Dingaling, you are not the father.
Dodge that bullet. Well, she's not going to be dodging my bullets tonight. Yeah. In the case of Sandra, you are not the father. Yeah. She's going to be a bad actor soon anyways. Bad actor, yeah. Lastly, in the case of the Gimp, Dingaling, you are the father. What? No! That can't be, Maury. You're a bad actor. You're a bad actor on a bad TV show. Just a bad actor. That's all the time we have for today's show, folks. Tune in next time when we determine whether or not Dingaling will confess his love for Bubba, his new roommate. The Maury Show is not responsible for DNA tests not being favorable, Frankie beating you up because of your DNA results, shrinking pain after seeing your DNA results, or Dad. The Maury Show. Who's your daddy?
That's way funnier than mine.
I don't think so. I think yours is really good. We'll see yours in a bit, Flea. All right, let's talk about.
I didn't find any humor in it whatsoever.
Yeah, it wasn't funny at all,
dude. The photo you used for Slappy, just that. Dude, that one's the funniest one. I don't know, just something about that dude's face with the pineapple glass. It just cracks me up.
You mean that one?
Yes, that was perfect.
I looked for like just something different, and that one stood out to me.
And look, man, he did this to himself, man. We were using his face, and he didn't like that. So now look what we've done.
Now look at what it's forced us to do. Okay, Kitty, I know you've been itching to talk about this. This is the main topic for today, the DNA test. What do you have to say about this one, Kitty?
Oh, I think if I were him too, I'd be trying to take a DNA test to figure out if I was anyone else but himself. Right. Yeah, no, there has never been a scare, I would like to say, with him. And, hearing it, because my mom's going to tell me, like my mom would tell me and stuff. So, yeah, I think he might be sterile. I don't know. Which would be a blessing in disguise. I think there is a God. And that, yeah.
Because... Wait, what did you say? I couldn't hear you, Kitty. He might be what?
He's firing blanks.
Oh.
Oof. Oh. I have a question, Kitty.
Yeah.
What is all this bullshit about finding other siblings? Haven't your parents been married for like 150 years?
They have been. And there's no other...
He's
grasping at straws here and everything. But yeah, there's never been... if he says he's been with all these women and blah, 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 and he is irrational and all that and stuff... kind of along the way, you would kind of hear about if something would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing ever happened.
Let's be honest. He's been with like 3 or 4 chicks his entire life. I mean, he's the very fucking definition of fucking wussified wussies. It's like this picture on the screen is him exactly, and Brenda says it too. What you say? They say you can tell the size of a man's package is by looking at his feet. Dingaling must have preemie feet. He's got any feet, Brenda.
Any feet. They're just little nub feet. No toes, just little nubs.
Yeah, but
I heard the story. I heard him talk about this story one time. He was talking about this one time. He went out hunting with some friends, up in the mountains, and he went to pull the trigger, and It was just blanks.
Was this playing when he went there?
I knew that was coming, Dougie.
I knew it. No, I mean it's a fascinating topic, but I think what it is Scott is such a sad human being. He can't do content on his own, so he relies on everybody else, right? So if he doesn't have any content, what does he do? His go-to moves are, "You're a bad actor." What I mean, driving around is his content. I mean, he doesn't do anything.
Like,
the content is, what can I make up to grift about today? That's the content.
Yeah, that's all. It's just his makeup, just making shit up and stuff. He didn't take a DNA test. He doesn't have $900. There's nowhere anywhere in the States that is going to charge $900 for a DNA test.
No.
It's just like,
nobody charges that for a DNA test. It's not. No.
Hello.
What's up, Blue Unicorn? Blue Unicorn's in the house. Dogs Rules in the house. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Really appreciate that. Fuzzy's got a theory. Fuzzy thinks that that picture looks like a love child of Selfless and Scott. The one that this one. Hold on, let me pull it up here. This guy right here. This is a combination of. Ooh, that's scary, Fuzzy. It's a combination of Selfless Self and DOA.
I can see it. I see it.
But let's see. Nanny's in the house. What's up, Nanny's? Nice to have you here. Night Train Machine. Nice to have you here as well. He went. Let's see.
Read the Chris on the drums one.
Where's the Chris on the drums one? Did I miss? Oh, here's one. There's a foreign exchange student who would disagree with you, Dougie. He may be shooting BBs, but it's not blanks.
Oh my gosh, that's just hilarious.
That is bad actor and connecting the dots. Oh, that's another thing that he likes to say. He's connecting the dots.
Oh yeah,
connecting the dots. You know, he reminds me of like Timu. He reminds me of. No, go ahead.
The lag. Every time you start, I start. No, I was going to say that connecting the dots. That's what they always had him do anytime he had a doctor's appointment. They had to have him, test him. Here, connect the dots for us, please. And they want to see how smart he is, because they know
he's kind of a. I was going to say he's kind of a Timu Alex Jones, if you ask me. Like he doesn't have any of the bite of Alex Jones. It's just all bark, nothing there.
There's like one dot, and he's gonna connect it.
He's like circling the dot. He's like,
just going in circles.
He just keeps circling the dot.
Well, there's one good thing about him going to prison. Well, there's many good things about him going to prison, but for him, at least when he comes out of prison, he'll have a trade. He'll either be an upholsterer. He'll either be making some company that makes license plates.
Nice.
Right. The good
we're in a cafeteria somewhere, maybe a laundry mat,
maybe being a janitor, mopping,
something, or maybe on the street corner, selling out his
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. He's about to discover what an actual toilet is. So.
Oh, well, there you go. Sandra says MLH has advanced from dots to timelines. Ooh. Oh, man. I think Bloomy is in the house. What's up, Bloomy? Thank you for being a Monster Squad member. I think every time he says an insane amount of money, I believe he's subliminally asking for that amount of money. Yes, Bloomy. Yeah. He does that all the time. That's a pattern of his. He throws it out there. He knows he's not going to get, let's say, $3,000 instantly, right? But he'll say it, and that way somebody feels sorry for him, and they send him a little something, something. In some cases, he does get quite a bit of money, Bloomy. I mean, there are enough people that, I wished I could grift like that, just say, hey, so I've been thinking about getting a new computer that's going to cost me about $2,000. Just been thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, $2,000 shows up,
Do you really wish that?
No, I don't, Dougie. Look, it's just when we jest on this show. I mean, it's all to point out his absurdity, right? I would never feel great about coming on here and saying, "Hey guys, I need a new
Because
computer."
I know you wouldn't be able to. Your conscience would bother you. You wouldn't be able to.
It would
sleep
bother
at night.
me.
Yeah. You literally sound like Mac Headroom every day, and you're still not grifting for a new computer.
Not doing that. Please. No, but I mean, look, okay, so I said this before. There's a stark contrast between me and Dingaling. And it starts with our parents, right? When we first learned about Dingaling's parents from him, he didn't paint a great picture, especially about his mom. His mom's an alcoholic. I mean, how many times did we hear it, right? He wasn't treated right as a kid. Right. His dad was abusive. All this shit that he used to say, right?
Racist, that his dad was a racist.
Yeah.
Scott's not? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So there's a contrast there, right? We heard what he was saying, and then all of a sudden Kitty just kind of showed up and is kind of setting things straight, right?
Yeah.
And
now we find out that her family is a normal American family, like every one of us, and this whole lie of him saying he came from such a broken down, poverty-strucken family is all a crock of shit.
I'm going to contrast that here in a second, Dougie, but CBF with the $10 super chat says you have to show that stupid sign. What do you mean, this one, CBF? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just kidding. Thank you very much, CBF. I do appreciate you. You know that. CBF actually has a really, really great show that she does. Are you going to be on today, CBF, at 3 your time? Which would be 6 Eastern, I believe. Are you going to be on today? I stopped in yesterday, I believe. I caught the tail end of a CBF show. She's fantastic. Her and Papa Cat are doing great work up there in San Francisco. What's up, Gina? Nice to have you here as well. Yes, Dougie, go ahead.
Yeah, I had heard where Suge Knight, he was asked about what he thought about white rappers. Mm-hmm. And he said, look, he says, it's not about color. It's about, if they've grown up in the hood and they're talking about their life and stuff, then that's fine. But if they're writing about somebody else's life, like it's their life, then he has a problem with it. And that's what Scott's doing. He's talking about a life that's not his. He never grew up that way, but he's talking about like how he did. He's taking somebody else's life and making it himself. That's how disgustingly bad that is.
He co-ops.
Even a thug like Suge Knight doesn't even like it. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he co-ops quite a bit from other people's experiences.
Or he'll just take things and say that it's his, and we're like, no, that's not your house, that's mom's house. No, that's not your car, that's someone else's car.
Yeah. Well, he gave everybody that line that was his car. He bought it, cash. He bought it in cash, and it's like, how does his chat not realize that it's just an out and out lie to begin with? And also, why do they accept the lie after the fact? Like, what? Why is? I mean, I pride myself on not lying to my audience. Like not portraying myself as someone other than who I am. All these fucking things, like it's maddening sometimes. It can be.
That's a piece of shit, and he's gonna say whatever he wants to say, and they're gonna still believe him for some reason. But he's just. Yeah. He just says shit because he can. Like, I don't know. Yeah. He likes to lie because he's a criminal, you guys. Can we just...
Yeah.
That is so established. Like, he's a liar and a criminal. He has been going to jail for, like, like probably 15 years now in our lifetime. Like there's always a case, there's always restraining orders, there's always an assault, there's always a battery, there's always speeding tickets, there's always unpaid tickets. Like there's no world where he is a good person. Like he's just a fucking criminal.
Yeah, he's criminally minded. That's how he thinks. Everything is criminally minded.
I think I was talking to Dougie about this the other day, Dougie, that you know, like I can't, I mean, we both are in awe how he's not ended up in jail for a lengthy period of time, because he's just one of those people that just skirts around the edges of the law, and he's gotten away with so much over the either going to jail or getting the shit kicked out of him because he pisses off the wrong person. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
You know, Kitty. I mean, it just boggles.
But it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Anybody that skirts along in the gray area of the law, eventually gets caught. Yeah. And anybody that's going around and screwing people over like he does will eventually run into the wrong person.
Yep.
You know, it'll eventually happen.
Here's the thing too. He has been in his own, like he has put himself mentally in his own jail for now. And you could hear it as he's speaking and stuff. I don't really watch that many of his lives, but I was like, you know, to live in a state where you're constantly anxious, he's paranoid, he doesn't know who to trust, he's got the ankle monitor, that's fucking with the brain, he can't come home to see mom and dad, like he can't do what he wants, like you're already locked up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're already living in your own jail, friend.
And not only that, Kitty, but he's living in an RV that's marked, has DOA on it and all. I mean, anybody that knows him knows that RV. So wherever he parks, if there's anybody that's out to get him, he's an easy target to find. I mean, if somebody really wants him, you know, somebody he's crossed, who knows, you know, but man, if I was him, I'd be afraid to go to sleep at night. The amount of fear, always having to look over your shoulder, worrying that somebody you've crossed is going to come along and make right what he's done wrong. I mean, it's going to happen. Somebody's either that or somebody's child that watched their parents get screwed over by this guy, and they just have a vendetta against him. I mean, that's where he's skirting. That's where he's at. That's what he's doing. And he doesn't realize that you can't go through life doing what he does and not have something happen to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Kitty, you think he's paranoid like this? Duck, man, they're coming for you, Duck. His next court date, I believe, is February 26th.
I thought it was January 26th.
I'm pretty sure it's February. I could be wrong. Somebody in chat will tell me.
Yeah, don't worry. Somebody's gonna correct you if that's not right.
They will. Annabelle is in chat. What's up, Annabelle? Nice to see you there. I see Dum Dum docs the address he's painting at again. I think he does it on. I agree, Annabelle. I mentioned that earlier. I think he's doing that shit on purpose so somebody will swat him because he needs content. He really needs content.
I mean, that's your life, bro. That's your life. Like, does anyone want to live like that? Yeah. I don't want to. I'm good. No. Like, I'm free as a bird fucking over here and stuff. Like, you're already in jail, bro.
Yeah. Well, you
made your jail.
Yeah. Yep. Here's another thing that really's got to chap his ass, right? So he talked all that mad shit about Jessica Palmadessa, right? Oh, you're a Zionist, you're a bitch. I mean, he let her have it that day, right? Guess who was in Minnesota to cover all what's going on with ICE over there in Minnesota? Jessica was over there. That's really got to sting him because he can't leave this.
He can't cash in on this shit.
No,
it's really got to piss him off.
He's got to be reeling. Speaking of that, guys, before I move on, I want to let everybody know I'm very aware of ICE and what's going on with them. I've been threatened with ICE. My family's been threatened with ICE on multiple occasions by multiple people. But I am going to be actively looking for ICE in Denver. I know they've been really, really active, and I will be monitoring the situation here in Denver as much as I can. So just want to let everybody know I'm not oblivious to the happenings with ICE, and I will be covering as much.
I just don't think it's a good idea for you to do that, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
I know.
I'll second that motion.
I know, and I've thought long and hard about it, guys, but I have to do it for the people of this city. It's always on the forefront of my mind, and I wouldn't be me unless I was doing me things. So, that's just how it is. He does, and you and the family will never meet the child. Von Peapad says. First of all, Von Peapad, I think you're a simp on the other side. If I remember correctly. I don't think he has another child. If he does, the world's in trouble. The world's in trouble because he's got shitty fucking DNA from that piece of shit.
He is the child.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has another child. The child was him. He barely can take care of himself, you guys.
He's in touch with his inner child.
Yeah. CBF, ICE is the modern day Gestapo.
A man who lives in an RV, who craps in a bucket, has no job, and is going to be a good father, a good parent, somebody that mother's going to want around. Oh yeah.
Well, let's look at all the good qualities of him. He's really fit. Oh, wait a minute. He
has a career.
Very honest, you guys. He's an honest,
very
hardworking
honest.
man.
Yeah, he's
stayed out of trouble. Oh no.
He's got a job. Oh no, he doesn't have a job. He's got a house.
He's got a great house.
No.
Okay, integrity.
No. He's got a really good vehicle. Oh no, you can't really say that.
Involved in community movements? No.
Yeah,
he's super smart though, you guys. He's super
smart. No. Blocked out on that one.
He has a small penis.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll give
him that. We'll give him that.
So that leads to the question: is he really the father then?
You are not the father.
Yeah.
I mean, if it can't get in there,
he's got really good health.
Can
we say that? Barbara says he has good health. No, can't say that. He's really nice. Oh, you can't say that.
He's respectful.
He's really no. He can't.
He has a really good.
Generous? Is he generous?
Oh no.
To himself, he is. I got to give him that. He's generous to himself.
He went to college.
Oh yeah, he did go to college.
He didn't finish it like most of his life.
He was a big football star.
Finish it. Yeah.
No.
Denise says he's got really good height. No, he doesn't have good hygiene.
He has a groovy ankle bracelet.
He attends church.
Yes.
Yeah, he does have that.
He attends church. No, he doesn't attend.
No, he's really bashing Christianity. Wow.
He does crap in a bucket, regardless of what Peapad says.
Is he somebody that you would want your daughter to bring home? Yeah,
that doesn't hurt.
He does have the largest bucket.
I'm going to answer this question, Von Peapad, and then I'm going to ask you to exit because you're kind of irritating me, and I'm not in the mood today. Peapad, we know the size of his penis because one of his ex-girlfriends told us he has a tiny penis. Okay, that's how we know. And if anyone would know, it would be one of his ex-girlfriends, right? Or are you going to say that they never slept together, Peapad? I mean, come on now.
When both of them have said that they have, and also. It's not us that made up the whole thing about the crap bucket. He said in front of La Poubelle, he said on live that he uses a bucket to crap in. Those were his words.
Yeah. And also his butt hurts, Peapad.
My butt hurts.
Those are his words, not mine.
You gotta listen to him.
Many witnesses have said they have seen the bucket, they've seen the stains in the bucket, and they've smelt the smells in that RV and in the van. So the proof is there.
So literally,
Yeah.
What this show's about, none of this is our own words.
Right.
We take shit from what he says and the people around him. It's literally all it is. None of this is made up. That's the funny thing about it.
So Von Peapad, if you don't like what we're saying, go back over to your master and tell him to just shut up.
Yeah.
Then we can't say anymore.
Yeah, listen to the
It's that
chancellor.
simple.
Right.
Listen to the
Shut up.
squire.
Right, Kitty. Sandra says the DNA is a distraction because he saw the cops did a DNA dot on his paperwork. Socks have DNA. That's true. So there you go.
Can someone explain to me what is a DNA dot? What is that actually?
It's basically saying like it's like paperwork, but it's like they have his DNA is what it boils down to.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Good, he's in POTUS now.
A DNA dot is like it's like a DNA test. They're basically saying they did a DNA test on him. That's what.
Okay.
For somebody who does what he does, living the life that he does, grifting, conning, and doing the protesting stuff that he does.
He doesn't
DNA stuff. I wouldn't want to be in the registry of the DNA. Because man, you leave something behind, or I'm thinking as a criminal there, obviously, but I mean, would you want your DNA on record if you were skating around in the gray all the time?
I would
Hey,
not.
they might solve some unsolved crimes though now.
Well,
so
that's true. He might. I mean,
that.
There you go. Jackie says,
"Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny?"
Jackie says, "Who knows if that a-hole even took a DNA test? He lies so much he doesn't even know." When he does tell the truth. That is true, Jackie.
He doesn't know his left hand from his right hand, you guys.
Right.
He asked for $900, and we all know it don't cost $900.
Right.
To go do a DNA test.
I want to go back to Von Peapad, whoever that was in chat. This is the thing.
That's
like I was saying.
Simp. That's an SC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, this is all words that he or the people around him have said. That's how absurd this shit is. That it's actually been said. It's absurd. And that's like what makes this show funny, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wendy says Ancestry offers DNA test for $39. Takes about 6 to 8 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of DNA, we have yet another talk show that we got clips of. So let's and I believe it does involve dingling. So here we go.
MLH and I were on the same path.
We had to, and it's so weird. All right, here's Hoary Slow Bitch. Love it. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Hoary Slow Bitch Show. On today's episode, Slappy claims he put his DNA out on the internet to find out whether or not he corrupted the planet with his rancid jizz. And there's also a question of just how much did this DNA test cost?
Mm-hmm.
Let's give a big round of applause to Slappy. Slappy, you claim to have paid for an internet DNA test. How much was this test?
It costed me 50 grand, Hoary.
50 grand seems like a remarkable amount.
Yeah, but, well, I had to pay for shipping, too.
50 grand for a DNA test and shipping?
Ancestry.
Let's see what the polygraph says. And the lie detector test determined that is a lie.
I'm a magician.
You also claim you may have contaminated someone with your splooge. Well, Slappy, we have someone here to refute that. Satan, come on out.
Satan. This is great.
Satan, why did you come on the show today?
I came here to say that I did not approve any new demon seed.
No.
This is an unauthorized spawning.
Audience, do you think that there has been an unauthorized spawning? Slappy. You took a DNA test to see, and here are the results. And the DNA test says you are not the father.
Oh, thank God. I mean, thank me.
My butt hurts.
Well, that's all we have for today, folks. Slappy, Satan, thank you for coming on the show today. On the next episode of Hoary Slow Bitch, just how badly do you need that face wash?
Oh, man.
Lottie, yes, Mr. Flea is funny.
Both. I mean, that was just funny all the way around. I like the music I added to it. Flea. I don't know. Just something about the music in the background just makes those videos pop a little bit more. I don't know why. I just
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was like, you don't need to add music to this one, but it is better with the music.
Yeah, exactly. It's really, really fun. Mr. Flea is funny, Lottie, for sure. All right.
Oh, he's so down for anything. I said, dude, I need you to be Satan. Okay.
He's like, sure, why not?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
I think I still got the role-playing costume from 1994 on that one. So. Sweet. All right. Yes, Nompic, it's time for your song, man. I'm going to play. I meant to play. I mean, I don't know what happened there, Nami, but somehow songs got mixed up. But here's, speaking of Slappy's DNA, here's Slappy's DNA, baby.
Slappy on the screen like, yo, I got a baby. Pointing at a chart like, look, it's in my genes, maybe. Chat going wild, spam in the chat window. But I'm sitting here thinking, bro, where did your brain go? Slappy and his DNA, baby. Can't even find his own anatomy. Talking like a science documentary, but I'm crying at the tragedy. Slappy and his DNA, baby. Oh yeah! Claims he's some kind of family tree. Bro, you can't even find your body. How you making biology? He's pointing at a diagram. Right here's the father. I'm choking on my soda like, man, why bother? You say you're a dad, but the math ain't adding. First step to the test is know what you're packing. Slappy and his DNA, baby. Can't even find his own anatomy. Talking like a science documentary, but I'm crying at the tragedy. Slappy and his DNA, baby. Oh yeah! Claims he's some kind of family tree. Bro, you can't even find your body. How you making biology? In this episode, we explore how Slappy made a kid from thin air, using absolutely 0 parts and a whole lot of hot air. You lost the map to your masterpiece, still trying to flex on a live stream. You want to test, start with basic piece and maybe learn what real means. Slappy and his DNA, baby. Can't even find his own anatomy. Talking like a science documentary, but I'm crying at the tragedy. Slappy and his DNA, baby. Oh yeah! Internet clown on a broken screen. Bro, before you lecture us on genes, try to find what's in your genes. Try to find what's in your genes.
How appropriate is that song today? Appreciate that, Nami.
That was a great song.
Yeah. Gina says, MLH, I'm not the mother. Winning. Yes. Oh man, like he's got so much fucking. I've said it before. He's a fucking menace, and I'm with everybody. I can't wait till he goes to jail or we get some sort of resolution for this. I'm almost certain that he's going to prison, though, y'all. Unless some miracle fucking plea deal happens, which I highly, highly doubt. Turner's in the house. What's up, Turner? Why can't he figure out? Most think he is a total a-hole, worthless piece of shit. Well, I mean, look, he has an echo chamber, Turner. Much like I also have an echo chamber. I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that everybody in this sphere, this chat isn't completely in on what we're saying. Oh shit, Kitty, we lost you. No worries. Oh, she's at an appointment. All right, Kitty, good luck at your appointment. I'm praying for a social media ban as well, Gina. I want him to serve prison time, though. That's what I really, 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 really want. Because I think there's been enough victims where that would be the appropriate measure, to be honest with you. But we're talking about echo chambers here, right? And I think what the difference is I realize that my views may not be 100% all the time, right? But I know one thing. I know I'm on the right side of things here, based on the fact that the fact that the wrongs that he's done has personally affected me and people that I'm dear friends with, and I know what he's done, and everybody here knows what he's done. So this echo chamber, right? Our echo chamber is on the right side of history. That echo chamber, which by the way, I've noticed has lost a lot of steam, right? They've lost quite a few subs over there. Dingling has lost quite a few subs. He's even mentioned it. But when you're on the right side of things, then and you have the truth on your side, you don't have to worry about too much, Ham It Up is in chat. What's up, Hammy? Nice to have you here as always. Wendy says, and I have given it much thought. Think he is exposing all his evidence online and hope the judge will now throw it out. I mean, what kind of strategy is that, Wendy? I mean, look, first of all, the shit that he's showing is stuff that he requested, not the DA. And the stuff that the DA, that the DA gave over to him in discovery, he has no idea why the defense is using that, but it's also a violation. It is against the law to bring up that evidence if in fact the DA gave it to him. It's up to the DA. I think what the DA is thinking, this is my thought here, I think what the DA is thinking is that it doesn't rise to the level. He may not even use those particular portions of what dumbass has shown. Think about it. No evidence, no case. Well, I mean, if that's the strategy, Wendy, he's more of an idiot than even I thought. I mean, I don't understand what he's doing by doing that.
They're not going to throw out his case because he's been exposing all of his stuff.
Yeah. The noose is tightening. They are close to hanging themselves. Yeah. Well, I mean,
can someone explain the evidence thing to me? What is he trying to do? Because I have not heard.
Okay, so Flea, what he's been doing, I'm pretty sure this is evidence that some of it is evidence that he requested. Some of it is evidence that the DA has turned over in discovery. And if it is evidence that the DA has turned over to him for discovery, you're not allowed to show that. It's much the same, Flea. You know this about me, you guys. I do a lot of FOIA requests, and well, they're called Cora requests here and CCJRA requests for body cam footage, for various like salaries of certain officers, shit like that, right? I do a lot of that, and I do that to expose some bullshit and corruption that's going on here. Well, a lot of times when I ask for that, something is still if something is still under investigation, they're not going to give it to you. So it's kind of the same premise here. They're trusting that by giving you evidence, right, in discovery, you're not going to put it on social media. As a matter of fact, there are laws against it, right? So what he's been doing, Flea, whether it's been what the DA gave him or what he requested himself for discovery, he's been putting it all online. Body cam footage, like there was some body cam footage of which he did dox a Scientologist security guard who gave his information on that body cam footage.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing that left and right. So it's just, it's really weird, you know.
I feel like that might be an extra charge coming down the pipe, but what do I know?
Well, I mean, it very well could be. I mean, but I think that there's actually different considerations. Like the DA probably isn't going to want to ruin anything he's got going by adding other charges and delaying the inevitable. You know what I mean? I think.
I mean, not right now. That's yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be later for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah, he's at 6.6 dogs rule, I think, or 6.62. I don't fucking know. Whatever I don't. I mean, you know, other than me being really close to him, I don't know where that would where that lies. Dogs rule for right now, but you know, where would they find 12 people that would be watching his stream to taint a jury? Yeah, I mean, there's thoughts to that too, CBF, that he's doing it to taint the entire jury pool. But LA is a huge place. Not everybody is watching Slappy. You know, I mean, he's
that's the narcissism talking. I mean, like nobody's gonna know who you are.
Yeah, and if they do, I'm sure they'll weed them out during jury selection. You know,
I doubt 10% of LA know who he is.
Ooh, 10%, not even 0.1% of LA knows who he is, man. I mean, he's such a fucking complete nut. You know what they might know him for? That idiot that bombed the Reiner trial first day. That's what they may know him from. That's it. That's it. So. Let's see. I got to all the ads. I did all the cartoons. I did even Nami's song. You guys are so mean. He's the biggest activist in LA, right? I think Streets might have something to say about that. And also, I have something to say about that, King Charles.
Did somebody say that?
He did. Yeah, he's
oh,
Jesus. About that. But here's the thing, King Charles. I have something to say because I'm an actual activist. What actually has Dingaling ever done as far as an activist is concerned? What has he actually done? Has he protested anything? Has he done anything? I mean, being an activist doesn't mean protest, right? Activist is something completely different than a protester. That may be part of something that you do as an activist. I've done protesting before. I've also done activist things before. So what exactly has he done? That's a question that keeps coming up. What exactly has he accomplished in his life at all, as far as being an activist is concerned? Right now, he keeps talking about ICE. Is he protesting ICE? Is he speaking out against ICE? I know he was talking about Palestine. When he was at that Palestine protest, was he protesting or was he just more of a wallflower there? Because what I saw, he was a wallflower. I know when he was at the ICE protest, he almost caused a big ruckus by claiming some dude with a rubber knife had an actual knife. That he's done.
Oh my God. He brought that up the other day. I happened to watch a stream, which I haven't watched in a really long time.
Yeah.
But he was talking about how dangerous protesting is, and he used the knife as an example.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, it's a rubber knife, rubber costume knife.
God. The one that he manufactured, that the guy had a real knife and he was fearing for his life as he was yelling like an idiot, running away from this guy that wasn't even aggressive in any shape, form, or fashion. You mean that?
He
No,
actually said during the stream that it was a rubber knife.
Oh my God!
He actually said that later on in the stream.
He's such an idiot, man.
Like, and
yeah.
when I say later on in the stream, I mean the original rubber knife stream.
Yeah.
Later on in the stream, he said, it was a
rubber knife. CBF says activism takes community service. I can't see him helping any, but he did make grilled cheese sandwiches that one time. CBF, got to give him credit. And he rolled some tamales that him and Sandra was. So I guess that could be considered community service. CBF. I mean, he's such a a stalwart of the community. He really fucking cares. Nana is a rock star, Paige. You should see when the mask guy confronted him face to face. Oh, I know, Sandra. I saw that. Does he have a rubber allergy, Geek? Well, maybe, Jackie says nothing. He screams, yells, and bullhorns everyone. Is that protesting? To me, that's an agitator. There is room for bullhorns, Jackie, but not the way that he does it. He is an agitator. I would say he's a paid agitator more than anything. That's way more of a description than anything he's claimed about himself. So, there is that. Then he tried to say there was 2 knives, 1 fake and 1 real. He's such a moron. He cooked grilled cheese sandwich. Yes, Barbara, it was disgusting. All right. I think that's gonna just about wrap it up for today. I think we had a really, really fun one today. Very, very on point with the DNA stuff. I mean, he's such a moron. He's going around trying to find out if he has a kid. I mean, really, you don't know if you have a kid or not, dude. I mean, what are you doing? Are you being reckless? So stupid. All right, let's go around and do our final thoughts. Flea, final thoughts.
Yeah. I also did a DNA test to see if I might have an illegitimate child out there.
Yeah. How did that work out for you?
Yeah, no, I'm good. No.
Yeah,
I didn't spread my seed anywhere.
That seems like a normal thing for a male to do, right? Find out if you got kids that could potentially mean child support. That sounds about normal and rational, doesn't it, Flea?
Well, he's not gonna have to worry about child support because there's nothing there. I mean, what are they gonna do, right? Are they gonna, put a lien on his house? No. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the whole, when I had mentioned that he was talking about how dangerous protesting was the other day. He brought that Jake Lang guy up that got like pelted with water balloons and silly string and shit. And then he brought the rubber knife thing up. MLH, you and I have both been protesting. Have you ever been attacked by other protesters?
No, I've been in some tense situations between 2 rival protesting groups, but never attacked, not once.
In general, your professional protesting opinion,
no.
What kind of a piece of shit do you have to be to get attacked by other protesters? Right? It's agitators that happens to.
Yes, that's happened before. Like I remember one time protesting the police in Denver. There was a guy that was trying to use rocks and everybody pointed it out. Hey, dude, we're not here about that. This guy's an agitator, and you have people that specifically watch for shit like that. So yeah, there's been a few agitators that I can say, Flea, but yeah. Never warring within the protesting group ever. Yeah.
But the most dangerous thing about protesting is probably the cops. But I would say ICE doesn't count, but 99% of the time, the cops aren't going to do anything.
No, they're well outnumbered, and they know this, and that's why they do agitate, though. That's one thing about the cops. Anytime the cops are there, it becomes tense,
Yeah, but I'm just saying the way that, I mean, you're not normally taking your life in your hands when you're out protesting. And if you're not a piece of shit, you're not getting attacked by other protesters. Because his example was not the police, it was other protesters.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's all. This is
Yeah.
my final thought. I
Right.
thought it was funny that he used the rubber knife as an example.
Oh my God! Of all the things,
Dude.
Paige says, "I found my long lost father, and all I inherited was a bucket."
Oh,
Dougie, your final thought.
Well, I did a DNA test, but not, looking for any children or anything. My dad was the first one to do the DNA test, and because he was wanting to find out about ancestry stuff, and it came back, and it said, it didn't show anything that really surprised him, other than nowhere did it show that he was any part Cherokee. Well, we have photos of like a great grandmother who was Native American. She was Cherokee. And so then my dad he paid for mine and my two brothers to do ours, because he was like, well, I wonder if theirs is going to show up. And I remember when I was doing, I'm thinking, oh, great, I'm going to find out that I don't belong to this family, I was like switched at birth or something, but I took it and didn't show up that I was Native American, neither of my brothers. And we were like all bummed out, thinking, well, that sucks, because here we were all thinking, we're proud of our Native American heritage. And so, and we were like, well, somebody lied in the family, but found out that Native American doing DNA is really sketchy, iffy. For some reason, it doesn't always show up. It's not some reason they don't have enough of it or something. For some reason, it doesn't. But through that DNA test is how I found my daughter, who you all know that I gave up for adoption, back in 82. And so, she had taken it, and she's seen that I was her father, and she reached out to me, and well, the rest is history. But that's because I'm a good guy. Imagine, if he does do the DNA test, and he doesn't have to necessarily be the one reaching out. The child could have done it just like my daughter did, and it could show Scott, and then she reaches out to him. That's the scary thing about this, because that whatever child that is, if there is one out there, they have no clue what they're getting themselves into. No clue.
Yeah.
And I hope that they're mature enough, wise enough to see the signs of this guy right off the bat and say, yeah, no, none, I'm out. I hope that that's what goes down. I hope that they're not somebody that's so desperate and wanting to know their father that, they'll put themselves in harm, because they are putting themselves in harm by being around this guy, being associated with this guy. Because this guy, he's not going to help this child. He's going to drag this child down. He's going to mooch off this child. He's going to use this child. It's sad. It really is sad.
Yeah.
That's my final thought.
If I can interject a second, that is a very scary reality. And these DNA tests are wild, people looking for long lost relatives. But that's not everybody's a good person, right? I would hope to never find a long lost relative, to be perfectly honest. I'm fine with my life the way it is. And like I said, not everybody's a good person. You never know what you're going to get.
No. Well, that's what my daughter said. She said that she she calls it Facebook stalking. She said that she had been Facebook stalking me for a few years, just watching me, because she didn't want to, she was afraid of, you know, just what you said. And,
Yeah.
as far as her mother was concerned, she'd seen enough. She just want nothing to do with it, which I'm glad, because it's not a good thing. But she's seen something in me, and that's why she reached out. And it's so cool, because her and I, we're so much alike. She said that her whole life she grew up, and she's always known that she was adopted. Her two brothers were also adopted. Her mom and dad could not have any children, so they adopted 3 children. And she said that growing up, she never had anybody that was just like her. She said, you know, everybody has a brother, sister, somebody, a parent, somebody, there's somebody in the family that's like them, thinks like them, acts, you know, you have something similar. But she says there was nothing about me that was similar to anybody in my family. And she had so many questions of why she was like the way she is, why her humor is the way it is, or this or that. And she said, once she started talking to me, she said within no time, she realized who she was and why she is who she is.
Yeah.
Because her and I are like 2 peas in a pod. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. You know?
You guys, what if he finds somebody just like himself?
Oh my God.
What if this is all genetic and
oh my God, please don't tell me that. I don't want to go through this again.
No, and like if they give him a run for his money.
Oh, well, maybe. Chris says his DNA test showed he has a son that looks exactly like a can of Crisco. Sin says he probably just said it so people would talk about it. He gets a laugh out of it. Well, maybe. All right. So here's my final
you know,
thought.
his sister did say, you know, he shoots blanks. So
yeah. Here's my final thought. I did a DNA test as well, and mine said you are not a dingling. So there's that.
This showed that you're 49%.
That's where the 49% comes from.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Let me just thank a few people here. Number one, Denise, for being a fucking absolute rock star Redditor.
Yeah.
Then there's a couple other people over there too. I know Beachcomber's over there that kind of hold down the fort when it comes to, you know, pointing out some absurdities, I would say, Denise. But I do think it's absurd that other people want us to do things that, you know, that we've already said in the past. You know, I've already been down this ZDT road. I'm not a fan. Said it several times. Don't need to say it any further. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And I know that pisses Blue Marlin off, but I don't give a fuck. Blue Marlin. Blue Marlin's no longer welcome here. I was going to do it. I was going to do it on the comment show. But I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. It's just a bunch of BS, and definitely not interested in entertaining that anymore. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I don't need anybody to tell me how to do it, because I've been doing this for a very, very long time, and I'm very,
like I said, ulterior motive. I mean, you're just going at it too hard. You're making it obvious at this point.
Yeah, I don't need direction. I can direct myself. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need anybody telling me what to do. I know what's right and I know what's wrong, and I know what my mission is right now, and I'm sticking to the mission. So there's that for you, and you can take that in your pipe and smoke it if you want to. I want to thank my mods, every one of them. I appreciate you beyond. And I want to thank all the supporters of the channel, whether they're in this chat right now or whether they're listening, whether they're on the replay crew. Really love the replay crew too. If you're struggling from your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, My email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. Sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a hotline you can dial in North America or text. That number is 988. And despite the bullshit that's been going around saying that you're going to be on hold, I have never experienced that every time I've called. And anybody that has called that number has never been on hold from what I have gathered. So please call that number or text that number. If you're not in North America, please type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those options. That'll get you the help that you need. Take care out there. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys on Friday for both DT and I'll be doing RP Grinders later that night, followed up with a Saturday comment show, MLH comment show. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you all then. Stay safe.